good morning to everyone out there. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options and your Friday morning market preparation video for October 27th, 2017. Well, hey, as Halloween closes in on us here, we're looking at a market that is just bullish. The big tech companies like Google gapping way up this morning, new record highs. Microsoft just really knocked the cover off of their earnings report. Major gap up here this morning. Even Intel seeing some major gains this morning on these gap ups. Now remember, anytime we get a big gap up, we can always find sellers up here, and pullbacks can happen. And that's going to be one of my cautions. We're showing this morning, the Dow is expected to gap up around 40 points and could easily make a new record high. The SPY also moving higher off of price support here of trend, moving higher this morning. And the Q is getting the biggest benefit, obviously, with the big tech companies reporting, coming very, very close to breaking out to new record highs at the opening print. Now, when you see big moves like that in the pre-market, you have to wonder if there's going to be profit takers. And those profit takers, and if you think about it, it's Friday, we have the risk of the weekend. Who knows what can happen over a weekend? So there may be folks out there thinking, hey, this rally has gone on long enough. I need to take some money out of the market. And so you can see after big earnings reports like this and kind of that pressure release that occurs, that some sellers will step in. I'm not suggesting that will happen. I'm just giving that as the possibility that it could happen. And you might want to think about taking some profits as you head into the weekend. Greed is one of those things that affects us all. Hey, give us $1, we want $2. And we have to remember, if we're going to be in the trading business, that we need to treat it like a business. Every business needs to find a method to make consistent profits if they're going to prosper as a business. And we have to do that as well as traders. When we have the opportunity to take profits, if those profits get out there really good and they're a little bit extended, it's time to start reining those in. It's time to start going to the bank a little bit, relieving some of the pressure on those trades, because we all know eventually the tide will go out. And when it does go out, it will probably go out quickly after this run, and we could see profits evaporate very, very quickly if we don't focus on taking those profits consistently and managing our greed and the business of trading. Okay, just a thought, something to take a look at. On the earnings calendar today, we have about 130 companies reporting, 135 or so, a big reduction from the last couple of days. And there are some very big reports out there, like ExxonMobil is reporting today. I think CVX is reporting today. So, a few big reports out there. I don't know if there's really going to be any of those big market mover type reports, though, to consider. Also on the economic calendar, first thing this morning, 8:30, we have the big GDP number. That is expected to pull back just a little bit with the impacts of the hurricanes. Nothing terrible, but that could also affect the market this morning, so be careful of that. So we got GDP at 8:30. And the consumer sentiment at 10, and it is expected to stay actually very strong, near 13-year highs on consumer sentiment. So I think we're okay with that number. Be very watchful of these earnings reports. Companies that produce well do well. We gap up big. Companies that miss get punished badly. CMG would be a really good example of that, of a company that just missed out on reports and pow. drops $48 a share. So you have to be aware of that. And as kind of a general rule, I avoid trading earnings or holding over earnings just simply because it is a dangerous game to play. And make sure you're checking your account. Make sure you're checking everything that you hold and everything that you're thinking about buying for that earnings report. Always keep in mind the market doesn't normally reward laziness. Don't rely on luck, rely on preparation. So with that, hey everyone, I want to I want to just pass on great expectations for today. I hope we have a nice bullish day today. I hope everyone makes great profits. Looking at that weekend ahead, I will probably be taking some profits off the table where I can, and just pulling back on some of my overall market risk. Everyone have a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you all very soon. If this is the first time you have seen this information, do me a favor, click that subscribe button and the follow me button there on Facebook. I'd really appreciate it. Also, thumbs ups, everything would be very helpful. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. Take care. I will talk to you all next week.